Hello and welcome. My name is Dylan, and today we're going to be talking about the reputation rank for the Throne World or for Fynch. And more importantly, we're going to be talking about the fastest way to get from the first rank to rank 15. Now, quickly, why rank 15? At rank 15, you unlock this Deepsight upgrade tier 3, and that allows you to go to locations and get Deepsight chests that rewards you with 250 Throne World XP each. And there are a couple of locations where you can go through and farm those continuously to get a ton of XP. But from 1 to 15, what is the best thing? What should you do? Well, there are two things that you should take advantage of every single time that you're in the Throne World, and that is immediately coming and buying all of the daily bounties and all of the bonus bounties that you can afford. Now, they do cost 3k glimmer each, so it's up to you whether or not you think you have enough glimmer or enough resources to buy glimmer in the tower to sustain this, but you should be doing as many bounties as possible, as the daily bounties will reward you with 50 Throne World rank, and the bonus bounties will provide you with 20 Throne World rank each. Next, we have our ghosts. So if we go ahead and open up our character menu, if you go ahead and go to the details on your ghost, what you want to do is go through and upgrade your ghost to level 10. Now, it does cost legendary shards and glimmer for the first 6 ranks, and then after that it does cost legendary shards, glimmer, and a few enhancement cores. So if you have the enhancement cores to spare, then go all the way to rank 10. If you don't, then just get to level 6 using the glimmer and the legendary shards, and that will allow you to pick up this mod here in the second slot, which is the Wombo Combo Detector. Now, the reason that you would go with a Wombo Combo Detector over these ones specifically, so the Expert Tracker or the Enhanced Resource Detector, is because we want to be able to detect both caches, so chests, and resources. The simple reason for this is that both the chests and the resources throughout the Throne World will reward you with 20 Throne World rank each every time that you collect them. So every single time that you're in the Throne World, all of the campaign missions, everything that you're completing, you want to have this Wombo Combo Detector active, because it will just be bonus ranks that you can get without even really thinking about it, and it definitely adds up in the long run. And the reason why we fully masterwork the Ghost, even though we only need 6 energy points here for the Wombo Combo Detector, is because we want to get Burning Light, which will reward us with 8% bonus XP. Now, with those two things out of the way that you want to do every single time that you're in the Throne World, we're going to go to the specific method that we're going to use to farm ourselves up to rank 15. Now, if we open up our map here, we'll see that there are 3 regions within the Throne World, and each of those regions have a lost sector. This lost sector takes ages to complete. This lost sector also takes ages to complete because you have to kill all of the enemies, and there are multiple high-level enemies or light bearers that you have to go through and kill in both of those 2 lost sectors. But this lost sector up here, you can actually go through and skip most of the enemies, and you just have to kill one powerful enemy at the end that you can essentially one-shot. So let's make our way over to this lost sector, and I will run you guys through it. Now, on your way to the lost sector, if you happen to stop by patrols, by simply pulling out your ghost, you can see where the patrols are. You just want to grab this patrol because you can complete it while you're in the lost sector, and it is essentially just free Throne World rank. So we're just going to continue forward here, and we get to this little crossroads section, and we're just going to turn to the right here. Oh my gosh, it just happened to be a public event spawn. Just going to turn to the right and run through this cave, and this is the beginning of the lost sector. So I'm just going to stay with you guys while we do the first run through, and then I'm going to complete it as fast as I can and tell you guys my time. So we're going to run through here. Now, the reason that we have the Wombo Combo Detector active in here is because resources can actually spawn within the lost sector itself. So let's go through here. We can skip all of these Scorn enemies. We just have to kill one Hive enemy at the end. So let's go through and kill these crystals. And after we kill the crystals here, then we can fight the main Hive guy over at the right there. Now, I'm just going to kill him quickly with that, and I'm just going to use my Rift. Now, if you're on a Titan, you can use your shield if you need to get through this door. And if you're on a Hunter, you can simply just use Invis after you kill the Knight, and we're just going to continue forward here. You don't have to kill any of that stuff. I was just killing it so it didn't kill me while I was trying to talk to you guys. All right, let's reload here. Now we can just skip over on the right hand side. I'm not very used to blink yet. We can just continue forward here and skip this way. Maybe don't use blink because I'm awful with this. So I actually came back to the start here because yeah, blink sucks. So we're just gonna go ahead and use regular glides for my warlock, and we're just gonna go around to the right hand side over here and through here, and we're just going to jump up top of one of these sides, and we're going to kill the 3 crystals that spawn here. Now you will see that there are 2 resources here. We can go through and destroy this barrier as well. So let's grab these resources, and we want to then go through and kill this enemy. So it's just the Hive Knight that we have to kill. So we kill him. I'm just gonna quickly grab this well. And we're going to drop through here, down. Don't fall into that area there. We're just going to drop over here. And over here, a couple of enemies are going to spawn with a boss. So let's go through and kill those. We're just going to kill these 3 crystals. 1, 2, and where's the third one? And I guess I killed the first crystal initially. So if you don't kill him fast enough after you've destroyed the crystals, then he will actually get immune again and spawn some more enemies. So we're just going to run over to the side here, and we're just going to use our super. You could use your power weapon, which is why I have the sword. So when you initially come around the side here, you can just kill the 3 crystals quickly and then just come up and use a sword on the enemy or any kind of special or power weapon that you have that is really effective. And you can kill him quickly. You do not need to kill the other Scorn. You just need to kill this big one. And then you're going to come over here and you're going to collect this chest. Now, I ended up finding 2 resources throughout the dungeon and completing the dungeon there. So that ends up being 110 Throne World XP, and I can simply jump into this, go back to the start, and sometimes over to my left, some resources will spawn. So we'll have to see here. So 1 resource spawned for sure. So let's go ahead and grab this resource quickly, and then we will head back out to the beginning and reset it so that we can go again. There we go. Now we're just going to head back over this direction. And we're going to run through back over the route that we came down. And we're going to go back until we hit a loading screen. Now, as soon as we hit the loading screen, then we can turn around and come back. So we're about to hit the loading screen here. Now you can see that the name of the place popped up on the bottom left of my screen. So we're going to go back because that means that we hit the loading screen. So we're going to run back through, and I'm going to complete this as quickly as possible and let you guys know how long it took me. Three, 2, 1. So I did complete that one, and I will tell you guys the time in just a second. But before I run up to the top, because I'll do it from start to finish at the very beginning, I did find these 3 resources there, and that can happen. There's 1 to 3 spawns that can spawn right at the beginning there. So I went and grabbed those, and that gave me an extra 60 for that run. And then I'm going to run up to the beginning here. So I was actually going through in editing here, and I did decide to leave in the full run. So hopefully you guys can get an idea of, what exactly it's like when you're trying to go as fast as possible, and you can min-max that around your specific setup the more times that you run this. Now, the actual run took me around 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Now, I will say that the more that you do this, you can figure out a kind of method, a way to work through it, depending on if you have your grenade or your melee available, if you have special ammo, how much you should use your sword. You can go through and toss on ammo finders. So if we go to the helmet slot here, instead of orb generation, you could go through and type and put on ammo finders for the specific special and heavy that you're using, so that if the few enemies that you do kill, or when you have your grenade up, if you use that to just kill a group of enemies, it could grab you some extra ammo so that you can spam through this lost sector even faster. And there might be some runs where you skip everything and you only kill the Hive Knights and the crystals, and then the one boss Scorn at the end. But anyways, guys, I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody.